Okay, many of us know, like, today, uh, actually for the past 2 months, has been a pretty hard month. In fact, this whole entire 2011-2012 school year has probably been just really hard for a lot of people. But, um, the reason for me making this video, this video is not meant to be funny, nor is it meant to make light of anything. But, the reason why I'm making this video is really because I myself I don't condone bullying. I'd rather it not happen. In fact, not at all. But just basically my thoughts on bullying. That's all. I mean, if you see that, I mean, um, really, I would hate to ever have anyone feel as though suicide would be the last um straw that a person would have to take, because I think that if you've contemplated suicide, I'm pretty sure you've been probably pushed to a point where there's probably no return. But um, what I think people fail to understand is that there is a life. You do have a life after high school, elementary, middle school. You do have a life after all this. This is not the end all to be all by far. I mean, if you can just make it through high school, that is pretty much the hardest thing that you have to overcome. But I mean, really, I mean, I feel as though that if you if you toughen people up and you show people that, like, the world is not lollipops and rainbows as everyone would love for it to be. I mean, even I would love for it to be lollipops and rainbows, but I know that it's not. I mean, the more that you try and paint a picture of everything being just so fine and dandy, the more people get disappointed and they feel as though that they've been let down. I mean, the first sign of my bullying, I mean, happened like probably 7th or 8th grade. I mean, I moved. Obviously, I moved to Iowa, and here walks in this kid, and he's not the, you know, macho gur type guy. And I mean, it really wasn't that bad for the most part, but I was pretty much raised to know that, like, those people aren't doing anything for me. They're not doing anything. They weren't put here for the benefit of me. I mean, it really, I look at it like this. If if you if a person is doing something for the satisfaction is doing something towards you for the satisfaction of them, then they're not really succeeding themselves. Because if I were to sit here and I were to call the same person, fat or ugly, over and over again, I'm not doing anything for myself. I, I'm I'm not I'm not moving ahead for the benefit of me. No. What I'm doing is basically wasting my breath for that person. But for for a person to feed into that and feel as though that no one likes them and everything is just horrible, is really not that bad. I mean, I understand that some people have issues with themselves of, being liked, or be feeling needing the feeling to be, wanted and things of that nature. But I mean, 5 easy words that get me through a day really is, I don't give a fuck. I mean, if you were to toughen people up and get people to realize that, you know what, you don't matter to me, really. Your comments or your concerns don't matter. They they're not helping me out. They're just not. So if I mean, I would, like I said, I would hate to have a person feel this way or feel a certain way to where suicide is the last resort. for their sanity, really. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it really has gotten out of hand to where you have people that want to kill themselves. I mean, you were put on Earth to become someone, become something. You weren't just put here just for that reason. You were put here for other needs. I mean, you're not, you are someone, is what I'm trying to say. You're something. I mean, I understand that not everyone is gonna like me. Not everyone is gonna want to be my friend. Not everyone is, gonna be the best towards me. But that's just me. I understand that other people have issues and, they need that or something. But I mean, for those people who are that way, I mean, there are places that you can go. Suicide is not the last resort to anything. You don't have you have resources, you have places. Before you think of that, you should just really, before you ever feel that way, or people who have actually done that or thought about that, I mean, there are places you can go, there are people that you can talk to, there are alternatives, basically what I'm trying to say, to doing that. Because I mean, I I I know people who feel as though that people who kill themselves are, selfish because they're only thinking of themselves. That's not being selfish by far. That's them feeling as though that they have no place to go to. They have no way of escaping that. But really, you do, and you do mean something. There is never a point to where you are just worthless. Everyone is worth something. And everyone, I feel as though if everyone knew that, and everyone felt as though that you, I have a place to go, or I have someone that I can talk to get past this, or there, I know that deep down within me there are alternatives, and I don't have to do this, and, but, yeah, um, I'm just really sorry for the people that do feel that way. I am sorry. I mean, if you have no other people, if you have no other person to talk to, I mean, hey, you can talk to me, really. I mean, I'm a good listener, and I pride myself on being a good listener. Pat myself on the back. But there, in all seriousness, if you feel as though you have no one else to talk to, dude, please talk to me. There are millions of other things that you can do. Um, yeah, that's about it. Um, please take my video into, you know, thought. You know, just please. That, please. Thank you.